All right, I want to install exhaust cutouts on the Ford here. Now, exhaust cutouts can get expensive. You can spend hundreds of dollars buying these things and then paying someone to put them on for you. And essentially what you're doing is just buying a hole in your exhaust. So my plan is to find the cheapest way I can make exhaust cutouts. So cutouts mean I can drive to the drag strip with the exhaust going through the muffler so I don't rattle my brain the whole way. Then when I get to the racetrack, or if I just want to terrorize the neighborhood, I can just take off a few bolts, run the open headers, and that way I don't have to take off my whole exhaust system to run open headers. All right, so here's the plan. I'm gonna take these $17 exhaust sleeves that I got from Amazon. I'm gonna neatly cut some holes before the mufflers here, give my headers about 2.5 feet or so to collect. Put the exhaust sleeve on. That'll neatly and tightly cover the holes. So that way when I get the drag strip, I just loosen the few bolts, slide them over, and then I'm running open headers. So here's the plan. I have 2.5-inch pipes. I don't want to just cut a 2.5-inch diameter hole because the sleeves might push in and restrict the flow when it's closed, or it might weaken enough of the pipe to bend. So I'm going to cut about 6 smaller holes that will equal the same area, 2.5-inch hole will. So 2.5 divided by 6 is about 0.416. So I need about that size or larger drill bit. I got to remember when I drill these holes, I only have about 3 inches to work with, kind of like a Clemson fan. Alright, so my math was terribly wrong. In order to get the same surface area as a 2.5-inch exhaust pipe outlet, I'd have to drill 24 half-inch holes in here, so I gotta do a little bit more math and a lot more planning. Alright, after doing some math, I would feel comfortable doing rows of 4 half-inch holes right here and just having 24 holes like that, and that way we'll have good coverage with the sleeve right there. To achieve the same surface area as the 2.5-inch pipes, without drilling 24 holes with a 1/2-inch bit, I just drilled 20 holes, and I used my step bit to go up to 9/16 on these. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to work. I guess it won't matter soon when we're all driving electric cars. I think it's important to realize that the 2032 electric car mandate was made and before with the withdrawal of Afghanistan, the botched withdrawal that killed a bunch of service members. That way the Bidens can ensure that China would have control of Bagram airfield and control the lithium mines, and they can get paid. Oh, stupid gloves. I don't want to wear these gloves, but I got these metal shavings everywhere from drilling 40 holes. Something like that. They'll go on, yeah, slide them on and clamp them down real tight. Oh, I think this is gonna work fine. And when I get to the racetrack, loosen the bolts, slide them, and I'm running open headers. All right, that was a pain, but I got the pipes back on. So here's the truck with the headers capped right now, and try to get some good sound to see if we can tell the difference with the GoPro sound. Yeah, it sounds about like it always has. I'm gonna turn it off where it gets too hot and we'll uncap the headers. All right, we got the headers uncapped. See if we got a difference. Oh my goodness. That's rowdy. The choke on it. I think the only thing left to do is to drive around terrorizing the neighborhood. Oh, this is awesome. Hey, it seems to run pretty good still, so I don't think I got to mess with any jets in the carburetor or anything. So yeah, it seemed to work. I appreciate y'all watching.